the Hulk Brzakala here, back for another lovely episode of Fandom Fights. Today I'm not being whipped around by that asshole Kaleb Koho. I am here with my beautiful team partner, Robert the Hobbit Parker. How you doing, Robert?
I'm great. You're the first person ever in the history of the world to call me beautiful, so I'm very grateful for that, and I'm ready to see how this number one contender match goes.
Yes, the macaw has been laughing at everything we say, so this should be an interesting match. We do have two teams here, one being Kings of Winter, people that we have had the privilege of playing and beating, yes. But they comprised of Jim Green, Kaleb Koho. Jim Green, nice person. Kaleb Koho, kind of an asshole, but we'll see what happens.
Putting it lightly.
What'd you say?
I said putting it lightly.
Yes. And then we've got Mischief Managed with, I don't know Thomas too well, but you've got the lovely little boat on Mischief Managed. So I would love to see them take this victory. But, we'll see what happens. Let's go talk to them in promos.
Well, look where we are. Another number one contenders match. And I think we're in the business of taking out rookies on this run because Ragnarok, dead, done, beaten. Who are they? Shelob? I don't know. But you know who we got today? We got Boatman and Scully. Scully reminds me of a younger Ryan Permazan that actually might know one or two things about fandom. And Boatman is the modern-day
New York Giants. They remind me of the Giants because both are not even good. It feels good to be here to do our little ramble right now. So, haven't played in a while and I haven't studied. So let's let Boatman screw themselves with betting in round 3. So
absolutely, let's be real. Boatman is the new Nico. He just latches onto someone and rides their coattails to victory in this division. So let's see how far he can ride Scully in this number one contenders match. And sorry Scully, it's over. We're going back for the titles. We almost beat Arkham Knights the first time. We're looking to do it the second time. Let's do it again.
And new Nico Boatman, don't forget to comment that you believe in yourself and your team after if you win to let yourself know that you win. So that'll be good.
Oh boy, here we go. We're playing Koho and Jim. Okay, let's just unpack this. Kings of Winter already played Arkham Knights. They already lost to Arkham Knights. They couldn't even get them to the last question. We have never played Arkham Knights. Only time we've ever lost a match is because we didn't know Doman was really good at James Bond. It was a strategical error on our part, and it will not happen again. And that's just the way it is. Koho, Jim, you're not the new guys anymore. You're not the underdogs that everybody underestimates. You're the old standard. You're the has-beens. You're the washed-up rock stars. Our time is now. Our place is here. We saw we're up to no good.
I couldn't agree more. I have been waiting for a long time to face Kaleb Koho because I will never forget what he said about you and what he said about me. Called me the lesser half. He once called me the lesser half of Mischief Managed, and now he's saying that you're gonna ride my coattails. So which is it, Koho? Which one of us is the stronger one? Because you can't seem to make up your mind about whether I'm the stronger one or whether Koho is the stronger one. Knowing one or two things about fandom? Seriously? You've seen every single one of my matches. You know what I can do. So, my friend, you are just living in denial. But we, Boatman and I, we're living in the present. We're living in now. Mischief Managed is the present. We are the future. Once we bump you down to 5-5, knock that crown off your stupid head and take your hat hair back to North Dakota, wherever the hell you're from, we're going to go on and we're going to face Arkham Knights for that title. Your time is done. Our time is now. So, let's do this. Cut the promo.
All right, Robert. Well, those were some fire promos. It's funny because no matter what, whoever wins this has to play us. And, we all know how that's going to go. But we're here for this today, so that's all that matters. We're going to get right into round number 1. Robert, why don't you tell them how it works?
Absolutely. Round 1 works like this. You're going to get 10 questions from predetermined fandom categories that have been randomized. You will all have to write your answer down, and then you have about 15 seconds to answer. Once the 15 seconds is up, you'll be asked to reveal your answer, say it at the exact same time. A correct answer is worth 1 point. It's a complete whiteboard round, 10 questions. Everybody gets their points separately for their teams. And 3 repeats and challenge throughout the course of the match. And I think that's it for Fandom.
Yeah. So, guys, do we have any questions as we get into round number 1?
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Your first question in round number 1 is going to start in the category of Star Wars. At the start of Solo, what is it that hurts Lady Proxima? This is a film, Robert.
It
It's
doesn't
the fact
exist.
that she's in the movie, right? This movie sucks.
Oh my. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jim.
I know that it's sunlight because I hadn't started texting yet.
Correct. And then we'll go to Boatman.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Yep. And Caleb.
I said daylight.
That's fine. We can accept that. And Thomas.
Didn't have it. I said a blaster bolt.
And your winners. No, more match. Okay.
The 500 guy is saying that he's going to make us 500, everyone. All right.
All right. Shush. All
All
right.
right, folks, the
Robert
next
Newman.
question. Next question's in the category of DreamWorks. These are works of dreams. In Shrek the Third, what name does Arthur go by?
This movie
It's rough.
is rough.
So-
This and the fourth one. I always thought the fourth one was better, but I think upon
Mhm.
rewatch, this one's a little better than the fourth one.
Mhm.
5,
Do the roar.
3, 2.
It's funny because Go actually looks like that child.
Pens down. We'll start with Boatman.
I'm not sure I understood the question. I just said Pendragon.
That is incorrect. And then we'll go over to Caleb.
RT.
That is correct. And then we'll go over to Thomas.
Party.
That is correct. And Jim.
Who needs this movie when Shrek is on VHS?
That is correct, but not the correct answer to this question. So, Kings of Winter keeping that 3-2 lead as we get into the next question, which comes in the category of Star Trek. In how many films in the Star Trek franchise will you find the character Carol Marcus?
This time, Caleb and Scully a little bit more confident to their boards. Jim and Caleb taking a second to think about it. It's interesting that we have 2 Calebs. I think it's probably best practice to just refer to them by their last names.
Fine.
So we got Boatman and Shithead.
That is correct. For 5.
All right. This time we'll start with Shithead.
2.
That is correct. And we'll go over to Thomas.
2.
All right. Also correct. And Jim.
I said 4.
All right. And Boatman.
2. Into Darkness and Wrath of Khan.
That is correct.
Dunk on them for the tie game.
Wait,
All right,
is
Robert,
that star Trek Into Darkness?
Yes, that is Trek into Darkness.
Yeah.
All right, your next one's in the category of Disney LA, Disney live action. Name one of the 4 realms from the Nutcracker and the 4 realms.
Oh,
Fuck this movie. That was okay. Okay.
So, Robert, a little insight. I lean over to Maggie and I say, should I fuck them with this question? And she goes, well, you're only asking for one of the 4. And I said, exactly. I'm not
How
asking
many-
for all 4 of them.
How many could the goat name?
She was able to name 0.
Okay.
4,
If the goat can't name any, how do you expect us to?
1. Study and watch the movie. All right, we'll start with Thomas on this
I
one.
totally forgot about this movie. I just said the fantasy realm.
That is
No.
incorrect. We'll go over to Jim.
I took a guess on Keira Knightley's Sugar Plum.
That is incorrect. We'll go over to Boatman.
The Clock Realm?
That is incorrect. All good guesses. And
Yeah.
I just said the dream realm.
No.
Incorrect. We were looking for either the sweets realm, the amusements realm, the flowers realm, or the realm of snowflakes. Snowflakes is the last one.
God,
I couldn't
you bunch
remember.
of
I couldn't remember
idiots.
what the realm people look like. I couldn't remember what they were called.
All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in the category of worlds of DC. In Aquaman, where does Black Manta get his signature knife from?
Aquaman?
Aquaman. Dun dun. No, that's Aqualung.
Oh, close.
Are you looking for a location?
No, we are not.
No.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jim on this one.
Well, I wrote down this location anyway. His dad at the beginning in the submarine. My board just fell.
Yeah, that's correct. All right, and we'll go over to Boatman.
His father.
Yes, correct. And Kaleb?
His father.
Correct. And Thomas?
His father.
These guys know their Aqua Daddies. Your next one is in the category of Fandom Oscars.
I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for Aqua Daddies. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm good.
Glad I could get you with that one, Jim. Your next one, Fandom Oscars. What was the last Fandom film to win the award for Best Original Song?
Everyone looking up in the
You
distance.
want the film?
That is what the question
Okay.
asks.
So
Yeah.
make sure.
Should we charge them a repeat for giving them that?
No, I just should have shut my ass up. That's my fault.
Yeah, know that ass right closed. 5,
Yeah.
4,
Clench it.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Boatman on this one.
It's Coco.
It is Coco, and we'll go over to Jim.
I had Frozen.
All right, and I don't fucking know, Thomas.
I didn't have it. No, that's
All
not.
right,
no, I
and
didn't have
Kaleb.
Coco.
All right.
What was the
Remember
song?
me.
Remember me.
Yes. All right. Your next question is in the category of Pixar. How many Pixar films have been directed by Pete Docter? I'm getting Kaleb Koho there with one of them number questions.
One of those number questions, a patented Kaleb Koho / Renee Villarreal Jr. question that you just wrote there.
Will I use the wheel on my phone? Undecided.
We have not made that decision yet.
3.
My marker is a little shitty, so I'm gonna duck in a second.
That's fine.
Probably gonna deduct your point. Yeah.
All right. Because I've lost track of where we are, we're just going to start over with Jim. What do you got?
I put 3.
That is correct. And we'll go over to Koho.
3. Monsters
is
Inc.
correct.
Up and Inside Out.
Those are the correct ones as well. Thomas.
I erased 3 and I put 4.
That is incorrect. And Boatman.
3.
All right. So Kings of Winter just taking a 1-point lead on that one.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find one that looks right. That's
Yep. Okay.
Alrighty. Your next question, your 7th in this round, your 8th in this round, in the category of Middle Earth. What character does John Hurt voice in The Lord of the Rings?
Have you seen this movie, Roberto?
I have. I own this movie, actually.
Every time I go to the pre-played.
I bought it at that pre-played, actually. Yeah.
You son of a bitch. All right. Well, the answer's in 5, 4,
A worthwhile purchase.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Koho.
Aragorn.
That is correct. And Thomas.
Oh shit! Damn it! I said all wrong. Fuck! I knew that.
All right. And Boatman.
Aragorn.
All right. And Jim.
I did not write that answer down.
All right.
Unfortunately, we can't give you the point then if you didn't. So sorry about that one.
All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in the category of the MCU. These are movies in the cinematic universe that Kevin Feige has blessed us with. And your question is,
Sure.
in Avengers Endgame, what name is Scott looking for when he visits the memorials?
This movie came out this year's, right? So this should be a 4-point question in Warzone.
I don't get the reference because I have only played one Warzone match, and Welcome to Mooseport was my 4-point question. So 5, 4, 3.
Is
Welcome to
Mooseport?
Mooseport. Okay. All right, we'll start with Thomas on this one.
No, please, no, Cassie.
That's correct. And Boatman.
Didn't have it.
All right, Jim.
I put Cassie's.
That is correct. And Kaleb.
Cassie Lang.
That is correct.
Absolutely. Silently one of the best scenes in the movie when
It
he
is.
That scene is ridiculously good. All right, your next question, your ultimate question in round 1, in the category of quotes.
Is this the pentultimate?
No, this is the ultimate.
Oh, the ultimate. Okay, last one was the pentultimate.
Penultimate.
The penultimate.
Your question, final one in this round. What is the first Bond film you will hear the signature quote, The name's Bond. James Bond.
Did you know that the macaw is not excited to watch the Bond films?
I knew that. I know that she really doesn't like the character.
Good.
It's because of his history of rampant misogyny.
Yeah, yes, of course. 5.
Oh, I thought it was because she's a hater.
2.
Repeat the question.
Ooh, that's your first
Damn it.
repeat. All right, your question again in category quotes. What is the first Bond film? You will hear the signature quote, "The name's Bond, James Bond."
My name's Brzakala. Bootstrap Brzakala.
Bootstrap Brzakala.
It'd be Brzakala.
5.
It be talk like a pirate day.
Nobody's gonna get that joke.
Nope.
Nobody watching will get that joke.
I love inside
Let's start
jokes.
with
I hope to be a
Boatman.
part of one day.
Boatman.
Oh,
Your answer. That is incorrect.
Mm-mm.
And we will go over to Jim.
I didn't put Goldfinger. I put Octopussy.
That is incorrect. And Koho.
I wrote down Goldfinger, erased it, and put Dr. No.
That is correct. And
Cool.
Dr. No.
that is correct. It's funny how I trick you with the wording of that question. But anyway, at the end of round number 1,
That's why I missed it. Thank you, Tim, because of the wording of the question. Thank you. That's the only reason I missed that one.
Yep. Kings of Winter is up 13 points, I'm sorry, to Mischief Managed 11.
Yep.
So Robert, as the co-host says all the time, anything can happen as we get into round number 2. You want to explain how that works for the people at home?
For you people at home, you people watching who maybe haven't watched a Fandom match before, I'm going to tell you how it works. The team in the lead, in this case, Kings of Winter, is going to choose if they'd like to spin first or second after they hear all of the categories that are on the wheel. Then whichever team is up, you're going to get their spin. If they don't like what they spun the first time, they can choose to spin again, but they will have to stick with the second option if the first one's not to their liking. Then you're going to get 6 questions, I believe, in teams worth 2 points apiece.
5.
5 questions worth 2 points apiece. I wrote them. I should know that. You get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you don't know the answer, you can bring the value of the question down to 1 by asking for multiple choice. And, of course, there is stealing in this round, so make sure you keep your ears open.
All right. So, Kings of Winter, because you are in the lead, would you like to spin first or second?
The categories are
Rocky, Fast and Furious, Disney Animation, Middle Earth, Worlds of DC, Wizarding World, Scores and Soundtracks, DreamWorks. Would you like to spin first or second, Kings of Winter?
I'm not really scared of this wheel, Jim, but I think we can go ahead and let them go first because we like to play from behind anyway.
Sure.
Koho
All right.
does enjoy it from behind.
So,
I love it from behind.
Mischief Managed. Your spin is away, and it lands on Fast and Furious. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Bowman, we want to spin away from that one.
I mean, I've been studying it, but at the same time, I think we should spin again.
Yeah, I think there are better categories on the wheel for
there's
both of us.
I feel I like a lot.
Yeah. All right. Let's spin it again.
Okay, so you have to stick with what you get this time. Spin is in, and it lands on Opponent's Choice.
Oh,
All right, so
heartbreaker.
all right, Jim.
I don't know shit about because I don't watch any matches ever. So
I got you. Don't worry. Okay, so we don't want to give them anything core because Scully's okay. He's just okay. I don't want to give anything data to Boatman because Boatman's a data piece of scum like myself. Do you see? We could go Middle Earth and get the big thing out of the way.
That's the most scary for us.
True, but I don't know about them.
Boatman
I'm gonna need
probably
an
knows
answer.
a little bit about it. So do you want to just take off the worst thing for us?
Sure, let's do it. Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
All right, Robert, you want to give them their questions in Middle Earth?
Tim, I would love nothing more than to do that.
Thank you.
Because then he'll get all the pronunciations right. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. Are we leaving the wheel up?
No, of course not. That'd be stupid.
That'd be
Okay, here we go. So, for Mischief Managed, your 5 questions in category Middle Earth. Who retrieves the Atheles plant used to help heal Killy in the Desolation of Smaug?
This is all you.
It's between 2. You know what?
We want to
Multiple
play
choice.
it safe and go multiple choice.
Yeah, let's go multiple choice here because I'm not too sure.
Three.
Multiple choice.
All
Multiple
right,
choice.
your options are A, Bilbo, B, Beaufort, C, Philly, or D, Bomber.
What are you thinking?
That whole area of the movie is a little fuzzy to me. I'm thinking we go with I'm gonna
answer here.
let's go with Bilbo. A Bilbo, final answer.
Bilbo is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal.
Give me the options again.
Yeah, getting there. Your options again are A, Bilbo, B, Beaufort, C, Philly, or D, Bomber.
I don't have any idea, so I will.
Bomber.
I would say C, just because I don't know.
Sure, I'm cool with it. C, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Beaufort.
Oh, that wasn't even on our thing, on our mind. So
No, that was the only name I remember from the multiple choice, but I wasn't going to pick it.
Okay, your next question then to Mischief Managed. In Fellowship of the Ring, what other name does the tower Weathertop go by?
Oh, okay. Bowman. Shit. Oh my god.
Talk it out. Talk it out.
So, I don't want to say any names, of course, but
Is it Minas Tirith?
no, it's definitely not Minas Tirith. I think I know. I think I might know when I hear it. So let's go multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice, please.
Okay, your options are A, Amon Arda, B, Amon Hen, C, Amon Sul, or D, Amon Din.
I have no idea.
I think it's B.
Okay, B. Final.
All right, B, final answer.
B is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Amon Arda, B, Amon Hen, C, Amon Sul, or D, Amon Din.
I think it might be D.
I'll trust you. All right,
D, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Amon Sul, C.
That was the only one I had in my head.
Okay.
Well, if we'd flipped those last two, Jim, we might have two steals.
All right, your next
Oh,
question.
victory!
Next question from Mr. Mash. Besides the map of Erebor, what other possession of Thorin's father does Gandalf give to Thorin before the journey begins in the Hobbit series?
Okay. Isn't it like a pouch of some sort?
Yeah, I think so, but I don't remember.
Well, we at least have an idea if we go to multiple choice.
Yeah, let's go multiple choice again.
Multiple choice.
Okay, your options are A, a crown, B, a ring, C, a key, or D, a sword.
Okay, it's not a pouch then. Crown, ring.
It might be a. I feel like it's a sword. Do you want to go with the sword?
I feel like it's either a sword. Yeah. Okay. Sword. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Your options for the 1 point steal are A, a crown, B, a ring, C, a key, or D, a sword.
So if it's not a sword, what do you think it's a key?
I think it might be a ring.
I'll trust you.
Ring, final answer.
It is also incorrect. We were looking for the key. The key.
I was
Erebor.
thinking the key, but yeah.
It is the key.
Robert, I'm hearing that nobody here likes to watch Middle Earth films.
Apparently not.
This is the greatest decision of all time, Koho.
I know. I'm so happy
All
we
right.
went with
All right, we got two more here for you. In The Return of the King, Arwen refuses to leave Middle Earth after seeing a vision of what?
She.
Just talk it out. Talk it out.
Yeah, she has a vision. I want to say there's something burning.
All right, we'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice again. Let's do it.
Okay. Your options are A, Elrond dying, B, her son, C, Sauron winning the war, or D, the world burning.
I think so it's got to be.
I think it's the world burning. Honestly,
Okay, world burning.
Is that final answer? I didn't hear.
Yes, final answer.
Okay.
Nope.
That is incorrect.
It's her son, final answer.
Yeah, that is correct. It is her son.
Dang it! That's.
Let's go, Jim. We got one.
That's an adorable little toddler too. He's got the long hair and stuff.
Cool. I've never seen
Adorable.
That is a 1 point steal for Kings of Winter. Oopsie.
Was that the penultimate question of the round?
That was the penultimate.
Yeah, Pet talked about
And
that's what we said.
your final, I hate you both. Your final question: once at Helm's Deep in Two Towers, who informs Eowyn that Aragorn fell off a cliff?
Okay.
It's Gimli. It's Gimli. I'm positive.
It's Gimli. Final answer.
Gimli, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, damn it! I got to race team multiple choice.
So at the end of Mischief Manages round 2, they get 2 points, putting them up to 13 to Kings of Winter's 14.
Cool.
All right.
I'm happy with that choice. We're fine now.
Let's get Wizarding World, get 2 points and everything, and KO.
I think so. I think that's what I'm feeling too. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Kings of
And
Winter.
opponent's choice.
Your spin is up,
Because
and it lands on DreamWorks. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I don't want to keep that against them, just in case we miss.
spin it again.
All right, spinning it again.
If we get opponent's choice, that's what they're going to give us. But
And it lands on scores and soundtrack.
We are good. We are good.
have fun
Let's
with
do
that.
this.
My hands are on the screen. I'm gonna take a nap right here.
We are good. We are good, they yell. All right.
Don't ask me anything, Koho, because I don't know.
Kings of Winter.
I won't.
Your first question in scores and soundtracks. What Middle Earth actor sang the credit song The Last Goodbye for the Battle of the Five Armies?
Screenshot. I just screenshot that face that he just made.
I can't see it. I'm looking at the questions.
Actually, I think it might be Hugo Weaving, but we should team multiple choice it, I think.
We'll team multiple choice this one.
All right, guys. Your options are A, Andy Serkis, B, Billy Boyd, C, James Nesbitt, or D, Martin Freeman.
I'm pretty sure it's Billy Boyd.
Go for it.
Billy Boyd, final answer?
That is correct for 1 point.
I wasn't thinking of Hugo Weaving. I was thinking of
I was going to say Hugo Weaving's not in it, is it?
Guys, your next question. What was the first Fast and Furious film to be composed by Brian Tyler?
The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I wonder if you know. Tokyo.
All right. Your next question. Who composed the score for 2000's X-Men?
Michael Kamen, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your fourth question. What Disney animated movie has the songs On My Way, Look Through My Eyes, and No Way Out?
Brother Bear, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your final question in the round. Who composed the score for Brave?
Patrick Doyle, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Koho, so only bet 1 point on categories that we're absolutely certain
got
and we win because we're
I
up
got
by
you.
10. So
I got you.
All right,
they
so
can't
at
miss a
the,
single
end,
question.
at the end of round number 2, Kings of Winter is up with 23 to Mischief Manages 13. Robert, why don't you tell them how round 3 works?
I will do my best. This is the betting round. So we're going to say the category for the first question. Each team is going to have to choose which member of the team they will select to take this question. Then they're going to have to choose how many points they would like to bet. Once the 2 people who are taking the question will hear the question, write down their answer just like they did in round 1. They have about 15 seconds again. If they get the question right, they gain the number of points they bet. If they get it wrong, they do lose the number of points they bet. Then the second question, the other person will have to take. Then they'll get to choose again for the third question. Then the opposite player will have to take for the fourth. And then should we get that far, the fifth question will be deliberated upon. They can confer on that question. The game ends when somebody is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. That's the Jim and Nico rule. And I think that's it. Kings of Winter has 2 repeats left. Mischief has all 3 still.
And can I get a score recap, please?
Yes,
23 to 13 is what I have.
Thomas, we just need to bet 2 every time if we want a chance.
Yep. Pretty
All
simple.
right, guys, your first category that you can bet points on is the MCU. Who is going to be taking that?
You take it.
I got this one.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, sure. Just bet
Sure.
0 because you don't know how deep it's going to go. So
Yep. Got you.
All right. Caleb, how many points you betting?
0.
And Thomas?
Dose.
All right, guys, your question in MCU. In The Avengers, why does Fury say he lied about where he got Coulson's cards from? I'm looking for the quote that he says about it. or a very close variation of said quote.
Leniency.
Yes, there will be leniency. I watched this movie last night, so.
It's an amazing.
Did you write this question because of that?
I wonder why. 2, 1, pens down. Kaleb, let's start with you for accuracy.
They needed something to bring them together as a team.
That is more or less what I'm looking for. Yes, correct. And Tommy,
I said they needed the boost. It's not the direct one, but they needed. They
needed the push. Is the exact quote.
The push. Yeah, that was the word I was
can
looking for.
accept that.
So both correct, Will?
Yes, both are correct.
Okay.
So we're now looking at 15 to 23 as we get into the next category, which is going to be the category of Worlds of DC. So Jim and Boatman have to take this one.
You got this.
I got that too, right?
I'm guessing
most
you know
likely-
how they were betting.
It's most likely a Shazam question. So
Robert has
Tim
right, so
says-
it might
Tim
be
says,
Aquaman.
We aren't Caleb Koho, so maybe not.
All right,
might be
Jim,
Aquaman.
what are you betting?
Take a guess. 0.
All right, Boatman.
2.
Okay, Robert, give him
All right,
that
here's your
question.
question.
you got this, buddy.
In Batman v Superman, whose body is used to help create Doomsday?
Oh fuck, said Kaleb.
No, not oh fuck, just fuck.
Got it.
That data piece of scum, self-proclaimed.
That a piece of school.
3, 2, 1. For stats purposes, Jim Green, what you got?
Zod.
And Kaleb Boatman.
Don't call it a comeback, Zod.
That is correct.
I can't wait till they get something that's going to torpedo them on the
All
next
right,
one.
there are 3 questions left. 12
right.
point swing possible, and it is only a 6-point game. Excuse me, 6-point game.
All right, guys. Your next category is the category of Pixar. Who's taking it from each team?
I'll take it.
Me, right?
Yeah.
That's you.
You love some Pixar. Do you want to just bet the 1 on this one?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. So bets from Koho first.
I'll do 1 this time.
Okay, and Boatman.
2.
Okay, guys. Your question in Pixar. In what Pixar film will you find characters named Nash, Ramsey, Thunderclap, and Spot?
Now, interestingly, if Mischief Managed misses and Kings of Winter hits, I believe that will be game.
5, 4.
Well, repeat.
All right. Your question in Pixar. In what Pixar film will you find characters named Nash, Ramsey, Thunderclap, and Spot?
Fucking sick one.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Saquon destroying you right now.
Pens down. We will start with Kings of Winter, Kaleb.
The Good Dinosaur.
And Kaleb Boatman.
Dang it, it is the good dinosaur. That's what I had written down. I changed it. We would have lost the game anyway because they got it right. I said Brave.
And your winner,
Boatman, you're not even good. Fuck you.
score of 24 to 10.
15.
Kings with 15. Yes, I'm an idiot. Kings of Winter. Yay. Or not yay. We'll find out later. Okay, guys. What a match. Robert, any initial thoughts on this match?
I'll give my thoughts at the end of what I think what will happen when we play the winner of this. But overall, just about how these teams played today, I'll do my patented. None of them have anything to hang their heads about because the score of 13 to 11 at the end of round 1 is really good, especially the difficulty of questions. That's really good. Kaleb called himself a data piece of scum, and we saw how that paid off in round 2. Maybe, Thomas and Boatman just not super strong in Middle-earth. That's one of the deepest categories now just because of how few movies there are and how many times it has been picked. So they struggled in round 2, but they started about that comeback in the 3rd round, right away, 4 points right away. So, I don't think Mischief Managed to be worried. I think they'll bounce back as soon as they can in their next match. But for now, Kings of Winter's the winner.
Yeah. So we will actually go over to said winners right now. Jim Green doing a bit of a dance of some sort. I don't want this to go on too long because I'm tired. I want to eat a pizza and watch some football or whatever. I don't know. But
McCaw's waiting. We understand.
How are you guys feeling after your win today?
Koho, let me first say, Kaleb Boatman, not even good. Me 1. Kaleb Boatman 0. Undefeated against Kaleb Boatman. That's all I have to say.
Same.
You can take the rest away. I don't care.
Absolutely. Look, we're the has-beens. We just put another rookie team down on our way back to the title. Look, we're playing you guys again. We are now the first team ever to play for the same title twice in a single season. And last time, we took it to the second to last question. This time, we're taking it to the end, and we're forcing it into your hands. So you might win again, and that's fine. You guys are really good. We're not underestimating you. But we made our way back here fair and square, and we're bringing the rematch. So let's do it.
All right. Now, let's move over, because I have no more questions for them at all. Let's move over to the losing team today, Mischief Managed, Thomas and Boatman. Guys, you did play a hell of a game, like Robert said, 13-11 going into round number 2. You just got stuck with a category that you didn't like, you didn't know very well, and that sucks. It's happened, probably to all of us at least once. So how are you feeling initially after this game?
Well, I mean, you can go ahead here. Go ahead.
Okay. It is what it is. We played our best. It was just, if we would have gotten scores and soundtracks, this would have been a whole different game.
At least like 8 or 9 points there.
Yeah, definitely. Just one of those things, Middle Earth. It was, there are just not that many movies, so the questions get super duper deep. And it is what it is, We're going to bounce back. We're going to be back. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, I agree. A little irritated myself, the sunlight question, I knew it, but I was thinking of like a different scene. A couple more questions there. We might have had a tie game, but then again, we get opponent's choice. Finally, the wheel bites us right back when we got spinner's choice, and our opponents get opponent's choice every time. They get a strength of Kohos. We get we get the most deep cut category in the history of movie trivia. So it is what it is. We have no excuses there. I mean, the Good Dinosaur. Like, I knew the Good Dinosaur won. That's just a case of second guessing yourself, and we've done that.
It was one of those things where I was like 90% thinking it was the Good Dinosaur, but I also knew that no matter what, if Koho got it right, they were going to win the match. So it was just and I was sure Koho wrote down the Good Dinosaur because of how long it took him to write. So it was just I'm going to go for that chance that Ramsey was one of the lords in Brave and see if we can change our fortunes there. And
yeah,
it didn't happen, and that is what it is.
But I'm not going to fall into what I like to call the Koho trap. I'm not going to go and whine about how the kingdom can't keep getting away with this and all that stuff, because that's what Koho wants to hear.
Exactly.
You have the next movie Warzone champion, not Dominic Rizzi, because he smoked Dominic Rizzi like a piece of salmon. He's going to be the next Warzone champion. You know it, and I know it. Everybody knows it. And I'm on my way back up in Fandom, and I want a match. I just looked at the rankings today. I'm number 10. So Koho, give me a match. Give me a chance to redeem myself today. And you know what? Yes, I know that with the fellowship and all. You know what? I have no qualms with that. I pick no side. I take out who's in front of me and nothing else. But I'm not going to fall into Koho's small little trap that he devises every time he beats somebody. Because guess what? I'm coming. We're coming back. We're going to play Kings of Winter again eventually, and we're going to beat him again. And eventually we'll get up to Arkham Knights and we'll play you. And you know what? Boatman, he's going for Warzone. I'm going for that Full Metal Geek title. So you know what, Koho? You do your work on that side of the Full Metal bracket. I do my work on my side. Let's meet in the middle. Let's play for a chance to play Robert Parker. But we're not going to fall into the trap. We're not going to get into our own heads. We're going to be back. We're going to be better. And this isn't over. Not by a long shot.
On the whole thing about you need a match, I think it's ridiculous. Koho's giving Lucas Schildach a match, even though he's 500, you're 500 in Fandom. You are both Lucas is 3-3, you're 2-2. But no, because Lucas is in the kingdom, he's getting the preferential treatment. And you're
Yeah. Lucas shits out 7 points against Bowman. He gets a match right away. I put up 19 on Henry Sanchez.
okay. Beating Henry Sanchez not that impressive.
I know,
Beating
but
All
still,
right, I'm
still,
gonna
I
cut
put
in
up
here because this has been
19.
going on for a long time. As much as I love to bash Kaleb Koho, it's time we move on, guys. I'm sorry you lost today. You played a good match, though. In the words of Robert Parker, you have nothing to hang your heads about. You guys will be back. I'm excited to see what happens. Robert, let's close it out with our thoughts on this match. Robert, I've got to say I've got some interesting thoughts because, first off, I didn't know we were in Full Metal, but apparently we're in Full Metal right now. And if we're going to talk about that, we all know I'm going to beat Kaleb Koho, and then I'm going to play you. So, I mean, I guess I might play Thomas in that league.
There might be spoilers depending on when this goes up, but sure.
It could have already happened. Who the fuck knows? No, this will go up. Wait, this doesn't go up until like November. So, but
Okay.
anyway, as far as the results of this match today, you want to beat Kings of Winter again?
Yeah, it's interesting because we have evolved as a team a lot. If you look at
We're
our
like
match,
a Pokemon.
seriously though, if you look at our match against Dedicated Art at Mayhem, we played like almost to the top of our game, like together as a team. We had the best team game we've ever had, and we've only improved with every single game that we've played.
Let's
So
look at the game we played in the singles. Even though we were playing against each other, look at how good the two of us were in that match. It was a 1-point game. You and I are unstoppable.
Yeah.
So they think that they're gonna fucking come in here and no, Jim Green doesn't know shit about scores and soundtracks. Kaleb Koho just sits there and answers all the questions, and I'm better than Kaleb fucking Koho.
Yeah, they took us to the second last question last time. This time they'll be lucky to get to that last round. Let's be real.
I believe this match is next week. Kaleb, nod if I'm correct. I think this match is next week. 2 weeks. It's very soon.
After this goes up, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's fucking go. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Fandom. That was Thomas. That was Kaleb. That was Robert. That was Jim. That was some guy wearing a crown. Peace out, guys. We'll see you next time.